Mallory Pugh signs with a very bad NWSL team. Bayern threatens to sue newspaper over transfer rumor chances of a BPL playoff. Bebeto's baby signs for Sporting Lisbon. England versus Spain in UEFA U-17 final threedux. And the most amazing own goal you might ever see. Good morning, it's the Goalmouth, brought to you by Dirty Tackle, the Total Soccer Show, Howler Magazine, and the guy taking out my neighbor's driveway with an extremely loud saw. Oh yeah, I'm George Qureshi. It's Wednesday, May 17th, 2017. So happy birthday to Eddie Lewis, who has 43 candles to blow out today. But it's another former UCLA Bruin I'm concerned with right now, and I do mean concerned. Mallory Pugh, no relation to Pepe Le, and good thing because we wouldn't want her playing for France now, would we? Ooh, today's going to be a good one, I can tell. Back when Mallory committed to play in college, the Portland Thorns held the top allocation spot. For those of you not in the US or Canada, Google it. ALLOCATION, a proper football concept. Anyway, now that she's leaving, the Washington Spirit is top of the list. That's way worse than going to Portland. Google it. But according to reporting by Brian Strauss, the Spirit's highly regarded coach, Jim Gabarra, managed to convince her to join the Spirit instead of going to Europe, as a handful of the best U.S. women have in recent months. I recommend reading Brian's story, not just to learn a little more about one of the most exciting young players in the world, but also the inner workings of the NWSL. Because who doesn't need more of that? One player who isn't going anywhere, no sir, is Joshua Kimmich. The newspaper Stuttgarter Zeitung suggested the Wunderkind might be leaving Bayern Munich in the summer. Bayern, apparently unfamiliar with the transfer rumors, basically fund journalism across the entire continent of Europe, responded by calling the report a, quote, monstrous fallacy and promising legal action. Some combination of Manchester City, Liverpool, and Arsenal could be headed for an end-of-season playoff to see who gets third or fourth place, depending on the results of the final day of the season. We have reported that, but no results so far have changed that possibility or made it less likely, I guess. Especially with Arsenal winning yesterday, with Manchester City winning and looking like it may have sewn up the third spot, but we'll have to see. It's too complicated and speculative to get into here, but I refer those of you who care about such things to a handy post by the BBC that breaks down all the possibilities. You can find that by calling your local congressman and saying the secret code, support net neutrality or else. Just kidding. It's in today's email. Hey, would now be a good time to mention that we have a sponsor this week. It's X1 Fuel. They have a pre and a post workout formula with no chemical ingredients or fillers or excess sugars. It's made from superfoods like berries and seeds and stuff. The pre-training ignition formula gives an excellent blend of superfood and antioxidants without any of the ups and downs associated with excess sugar or caffeine. And the post-training recovery formula combines protein and superfoods. That's a blend of superfoods and fuels to help restore, to help restore energy, build muscle, and promote wellness. Goalmouth listeners can get $10 off any X1 Fuel nutrition product by going to x1fuel.com and using the coupon code Goalmouth at checkout. The link is in the show notes. Hey, were you alive in 1994? Do you remember the best game of that World Cup? Brazil 3, Netherlands 2, and that Bebeto scored a goal, a pretty good goal? No? Well, even if you don't, I am willing to bet you are vaguely aware that he and two teammates celebrated that goal by pretending to rock a baby. It was the best upper body only line dance ever performed until the release of the Macarena almost exactly 1 year and 1 month later. And it was in celebration of Bebeto's newborn son. Well, that guy, he's all grown up. And in fact, he just signed with Sporting Lisbon. Here's hoping we see him in a future World Cup and he scores a goal and celebrates it by pretending to be swaddled and suckled by a teammate. Call your congressman. Make it happen. Oh, okay. Here we go. England U-17s beat Turkey U-17s to meet Spain U-17s, who overcame Germany U-17s. They'll be meeting in the final of the UEFA U-17 Championship, which will take place on Friday. You'll recall that this is the same matchup as the 2007 and 2010 finals, in which players such as Saul, Bojan Krkic, Danny Welbeck, Danny Rose, Gerard Deulofeu, and David De Gea took part. Oh my God, the Bebeto thing didn't make me feel old, even though I remember exactly where I was when that game took place. But this one makes me feel old. And finally, this tidbit will underwhelm in audio form, but the audio visual is stunning. It's going to blow you away. It's footage from a Swiss Cup match in which Adrian Gulfo of Pulley Football scores the most breathtaking bicycle kick I personally have ever seen in his own net. It's amazing. Link is in the email, and if you're one of the several thousand people who listens to the Goalmouth but doesn't yet receive our email, A, sign up for the email already, and B, there is currently a post up at whataholler.com where you can go to watch it, since you didn't sign up for the email yet, but you should. Go sign up for it. It's in the show notes. My name is George Gracie. Taylor Rockwell will be with you tomorrow morning. And as is our custom, I leave you with today's goalmouth top tip. And for this one, I want you to close your eyes and just imagine me saying this, okay? Here we go. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría, cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena, ¡ay!